Alright, so this is the lecture number 10 in our DSA series, and for now we are solving the problems related to kind of basic problems, and we are solving the problems currently which are related to numbers, like we have to modify some numbers related to problems. So in this video also we are going to see an interesting problem which is inverse of a number. So let us see in the video what is the exact question of what is the exact question. So the problem is for inverse of a number. Inverse of number. So as such, there is nothing called inverse of a number, but just to understand the question, let us say we have 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3. Fine. So like there are two conditions for this particular problem. Let us say if the number is of 5 size, let us say digits count of this number is 5 size or 5, then every number from 1 to 5 would be exited into this number. Let us say this is of 5 size, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every digit is exited into this. Let us say we have this 4, 5, 2, 1, 3. This is also valid because the length of this is what is 5 and every digit is there from 1 to 5, you can see, and every digit will exist only once. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us see an example of invalid number. Let us say 6, 5, 2, 6, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3. So size of this is 5, but is it possible to have every digit from 1 to 5? You can see 5 is not there and 6 is extra here. So this is invalid. This would not be provided to you. So you have to solve this question just for following these two, like you would be provided the input or the number following these two conditions. Fine. So what you have to do, let us say this is at, let us say this time count the indexes from right to left. So the index for this is 1. This is our second position. Let us write using another color. So this is at first position, this is on second, this is on third, this is on fifth, this is on, sorry, this is 1, 2, 3, 4th and 5th. Fine. So these are the positions of this, and let us reverse their positions also. Fine. So 2 and 5. Let us see, have been given this number. What you have to do, firstly let us define the positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. Of course, then like inverse would be of the same size. What we have to do, if 3 is on first position, let us say this is first this is first position, this is second position, this is third position, this is fourth position, this is fifth position. Fine. So and they are in this way. Fine. If 3 is on first position, then 1 would be on third position. Like position would be replaced with the face value. See it very carefully. If 3 is on first position, then 1 would be on third position. The position would be on this, like this would become position and this would be the value of this. Fine. So here what is 3 is on first position. So on first position, not on third position, we would be having 1. Fine. If 1 is on second position, then on first position we would be having 2. So 2. So look at this, we have 4 on third position, but on the third position, sorry, on the fourth position we would be having 3. So 3. Like here we have 3 on first position, so 1 on third position, 1 on second position, so on 2 on first position. Fine. So we have 4 on third position, so we would be having 3 and 3 on fourth position. You can see we have 5 at fourth position. So in this inverse we would be having 4 at fifth position. So we would be having here 4. We have 2 on fifth position, but we would be having 5 on second position. So this is what we have to be, you have to generate the output. This is the inverse. You have to provide the inverse of this number in this way. So I have explained the question. What I want is, I want you to try this question at your own. Like you have done some sort of problems over like a modification of numbers and whatever you have done so far, like reversing, rotating and anything. So by solving those questions, I hope you should be able to solve this question. And if you are done with that, then let us watch my solution, what I am going to provide you. So watch my solution, what I am going to provide is, so of course the positions are going to be similar as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. So what I want is, I want to, let us say if we have 3 on first position, then we would be adding 1 on third position. We want 1 here. Fine. So initially, like we cannot write like this. Initially we would be having 0, result as 0. We cannot write like this. We cannot write like this. We cannot have dashes on the numbers. So we would have to do something. Fine. It was like this. We cannot write like this. We would have to do something. 1 would be added here, and these numbers should not affect. If any one number is here, let us say it is 3, and we want to add here. So what we want add 1 here, and this number should be affected. So what I can do, I cannot write like this. I cannot write like this, but I can write like this, 100. If I add into the previous result as 100 to add 1 here, so these zeros will not affect these numbers, and successfully I will be able to place 1 on this place. Fine. So this is the trick which I am going to use. Let us see it very carefully. This is most important and common trick which people don't know. So the question is, let us say we have 3. What we have to do, we have to add 100 here. Fine. So that these numbers should not be affected. If I add 0 here, of course these numbers should not be affected, and I will be able to print, put 1 here also. So what I will do, I will make a number of which will contain this zeros minus 1. What I mean is, I will make a number which will contains this number minus 1 zeros, like which will contains, of course in this case we need only 2 zeros. If we have to put 1 here, then we need 2 more zeros. So for that, this is 3, and we have to add them on third place. So the last 0 would contain this value, so we have to add 1 here. So that is why I'm decreasing it. So what I will do for that, I will calculate the power of 10 with 3 minus 1. This would give us what, 100, and I will multiply this by this 100, so that, let us say if we have 2 here, so that we would have 200. Fine. Let us see this into another example also. Let us say I have to multiply this one with this. One is what? The position, the current position. So current position is 1, so 100 into 1 is 100. So I will just add 100 into this. You can see we have 100. So result is what? 100. Now we came on to this. Now we have 1. So if we have 1 on second index, then what we have to do, we have to put 2 on first index. We have to put 2. So look at very carefully what I'm going to write. We have to put on second index. We have to put second on first index here. Fine. 1 is at second index. I have to put yes, 2 on first index. Yes, I have to put 2 here. Fine. So let us see how I'm going to write. Calculate the power of 10 with this number minus 1. So 10 raised to power 1 minus 1. So it is going to 10 raised to power 0 is 1. So it is going to give me 1. Multiply this 1 with this 2. 2 into 1 is 2. And add this 2 into this result. So if you add 2 in 100, then this will replace this. Fine. If it is not clear to you, then let me retry for the third index. Now it is a chance to understand. This is the most important chance to understand. This is 102 now. We have 4 on third index. We have 4 on third index. What we want is, we need 3 on fourth index. We need 3 here. Like 3 should be here. Fine. So I cannot write 3 directly, but I can add 3000 into this number 102. With, like, if I add 3000 into 102, this is going to be 3102, and I also want this 3102. This number will not be affected, and I would be able to place 3 on this place successfully. So that is what I want. Let us see how I am going to achieve. This is the most important point for you to understand. So what we have, we have 4 on third index. Fine. So we would put 3 on fourth index. So I'm going to put, firstly I would take this number and calculate the power of 10 with this number minus 1. So 10 raised to power 4 minus 1 is going to give me 1000. Fine. So I got 1000. Like, I would be placing these zeros here and multiply this place with this. So 3 into 1000, it is going to give me 3000, and add this 3000 into this. If you add this, then it is going to give you 3102. So the number would be 3102. That means this 3 would be placed here. I hope it is clear to you, the logic, and the code would be very same to the previous one. Code is going to be very same as this. So now it is done. Now we are left with this. We have to put 2 on fifth place. Like 2 was on fifth place. Okay, so this is also left. So we have 5 on fourth place. We have to what we have to do, we have to put 4 on fifth place. We have to put 4 here. I cannot directly write 4 here. What I can do, I can add 40,000 into this. Let us see how I am going to add. So take this number, calculate the power of this by 5 minus 1. It is going to be 10,000. It will give you 10,000, and multiply this 4 with this 10,000, so that it would give you 40,000. Is this 4 lakh? Yes, remove this 0. Fine. And add this 40,000 into this. So adding these 40,000 into this would make 43102. So indirectly 4 would be coming here. Now we are only left with one iteration, and this is the last chance to understand. And let us see how I'm going to write. We have to fill this place. Of course, we left with only one place. So we have 2 on 5th place. What we want 5 at 2nd place. So take this number, calculate the power, 2 raised to power 10 raised to power 2 minus 1. It is going to give you 10 only. 10 raised to power 1 is 10. And multiply 5 with this 10. So 5 into 10 is 50. You cannot add 5 here, but you can add 50 into this number. If you add 50 into this number, 0 and 5, if add 50, so this will replace 5 and this number would not be affected. So this is the only concept which we have to think about. Now this 0 would be replaced 5. I hope I was able to explain the concept, and let us write the code also so that we would be able to understand it more clearly. And we'll do the same step. Do you remember the step? First step is to take this digit, second step it calculate the power, third step it multiply the power with the index, fine, and add. Fourth step is, third was multiply, fourth step is add this into result. These are the only 4 steps. So these are all the code which we have done in our previous program, and I'm pushing these code onto my GitHub repository continuously. You can download all the code from there. GitHub repository link into the description box, you can check out from there. Now this is the code for previous one. Let us erase it. What we want is, we want the input from the user, so I'm leaving that. Now make a result variable. Initially result is 0, and like at that we are printing the result. Now first step is what? First step is to take this digit, and till when we need to take this digit? Until this number does not become 0. So same, like I will be writing the same loop which we are writing from very initial. While n is not 0, do the work. The work which we have to do, take the remainder of n with 10 so that we would be able to get the last digit. I hope you know, to get the last digit we used to take the remainder of number with 10, fine. If not, then I have discussed these kind of solution in my previous videos, fine. I'm just 9 videos away from here. So after taking remainder, what you have to do? You have to calculate the power. Power is math.pow, and in later videos I would be writing the implementation for this pow method also. We will not be using this method, I mean predefined method. We would be writing our own custom method, fine. So I will be taking this power of 10 with remainder minus 1, fine. See it very carefully, and let us write the input here also. Let us say we have this number. The input was 25413. 25413. 1 2 3 4 5. These are the positions, fine, and these are number. Let us say we got a 3. We have to calculate the power of 10 with 2. 3 minus 1. So calculate the power. So remainder minus 1. So it will return me a what? Double number. So I will have to convert it into integer also. Now if I got my number, then what I have to do? I have to multiply this number with the position. So let us say I'm taking the variable which would, represent what is the current position, fine. So position is initially 1, fine. So I will multiply power with position, and the result of this multiplication I would be adding into result and the previous result, fine, because we have to add into previous result. We can also write like this way, but do not get onto that part, and we are done. I do not think we have to do anything. Let us see if we have to do anything. We got our remainder, and we took this power, which is 10 raised to power 2. 10 raised to power 2 is multiplied with position. Okay, so we have to increase this position in each step, fine, because next time we have to multiply this with 2. So that is why we have to increase the position also. And I don't think we have to do anything. We are taking remainder number, power calculator, and multiply this, and we are done. So let us say whether this is going to work or not. And the number I'm going to provide is what? 25413. 3. And the output should be like this, 43152. So output should be 43152. Anyways, okay, it is not taking time. What we have done, it is in an infinite loop actually. We will have to break it. Why it is taking time? We are checking till n is greater than 0, but we are not decreasing n anywhere. So we will have to decrease this n by 10. Sorry, we will have to divide this with 10 each time. I hope you know why we are dividing this. If we got this number, if we have processed this number, now we just have to process this number. So to remove this, we have to divide this with 10. Let us now run it. That is why, like, I was I was in a doubt that something is missing here. So the missing thing was this, and we are getting 43152. Is it correct? 43152. Yes, we are getting correct. So the problem was lengthy and we have done mistake. I'm really sorry for that. So I hope this code is clear to you, like whatever I have written here. I hope it is clear to you, and if not, then you can reiterate the video also. And so and I'm still hoping that I was able to explain the concept of inverse of a number. As such, there is nothing to inverse of a number, but there is a concept to explain. That is why I have chosen this. So I hope you got the logic. If not, then you can comment down below. I will be replying there, or you can comment you can connect with me over LinkedIn. We can discuss topic there also, and let us meet in the next one. Thank you.